Interviews are very challenging for anybody, I guess. So for me personally, I would need a supportive environment to start with, but also pre-knowledge of what the interview questions are going to be in order to prepare for them. But I don't think anybody should necessarily be treated differently in that interview process. Maybe everybody gets sight of those interview questions in advance. But for an autistic person, it gives them a chance to prepare their answers to present themselves in the best light. And also the not using ambiguous phrases or questions. I was recently told I would have to hit the ground running, which is quite confusing for an autistic person sometimes.
It's to do with the communication, really, both me understanding other people and other people understanding me. I'd say that's what makes me the most nervous. It's just sort of understanding that, and thinking about whether I'm doing the job to the best of my ability. Really, whenever I'm in the workplace, I always want to do the job to the best of my ability. So it's just thinking about that and having that feedback from my employees about how I'm doing my job and trying to improve on it. So when they've given me that feedback, so I can better myself in the future. Really, so that's how I do my job.
I do need feedback, both positive and negative. I do sometimes need to be told, you've done a good job today. I will just go about and do the task that I've been given. But whereas if I have feedback, if somebody says, oh, you're doing really well with this, you're really good with talking to people, relating to people, calming them down, then I can go away and I can think, oh yeah, I've got this done, and it makes you feel better, as it would anyone, if you found that, yeah, I'm doing good at my job.
When each day we had a meeting before and after, at the end and the beginning of the day, which was really good, because then I could clarify what I was meant to do that day, and at the end of the day review what I'd done with Rob and discuss it, which was really good. I also had a clear task to do during the day, like a clear dashboard to make. So that was really good, because then I knew what I was doing, to focus on that.
It's peaceful, and also it's nice and quiet there. And the people I work with are very friendly, and they do treat me like a well-respected employer.
I always prefer instructions and deadlines to be in writing rather than spoken, because I can always refer back to those if I need to. And then the other things are just maybe being able to have my own personal space sometimes at work. So if I'm finding an environment a bit too distracting, and I'm just completely unable to filter out all the sights and the sounds and things like that, it's nice to just be able to go into another office and do my work, because I might find it easier to do it there, and even on my lunch break. Sometimes it's just nice to go into another room to have my lunch and not have to sit around with other people if I don't want to.